to get outside and entertain. Denise Wild is here to show you how to do it and make it Insta-worthy, because you know what? Social media, everybody's putting pictures out there. Why not make it so that every element of your backyard is Insta-worthy?
Yes. If it's not on social media and if it doesn't look pretty, it pretty much didn't happen. It's all about the photo. So I've got some great tips to making the little elements of your party. These are just some ideas that you can incorporate into your backyard party to make it picture perfect.
Right. So this is, I mean, these are things you're going to want to add to whatever you have going on. And I mean, you can lay it out the whichever way your backyard works, but your big tip is make sure you've got a color theme and that you repeat it, repeat it, repeat it.
Exactly. And an object. So pick one object. Here it's seashells, kind of the sea, under the sea theme, and the color is teal. So you want to take that one color and put it everywhere. And people will say, oh my goodness, you went through so much effort and did so much work, when it's really very easy. So the cake topper right here, these are just bamboo sticks from the dollar store, and I glued on little cutouts of cardstock. Really easy to do, and then it instantly looks picture perfect. Same thing here. I just got some inexpensive shells and I spray painted them.
Lovely.
So really, really, you know, simple. You're incorporating the teal everywhere. And then I encourage people to use lights. So put lights in your party. I've got these gorgeous hula hoops. I spray painted them the teal again. And then I wrapped some solar powered twinkle lights around them.
Let's take a look at how that looks. So let's just dim the lights for a moment. And if your party is going into the evening, I mean, that is just magical. It adds that certain something to the scene. And I love the layering of it. So you've got the candles and hurricanes, you've got the twinkle lights all around the hula hoops. I think the hula hoops were a great idea.
They look so beautiful. They're easy to do, inexpensive. And then because you have the solar power lights, you don't have to worry about cords everywhere. So, you know, you're saving money, you don't have to replace the bulbs, and you're saving the environment, and you're having a great party. And then again, I took those seashells and the shapes and just put them all through. I actually just stuck them on, but if you want, you could take fishing wire and string them in place for kind of a three-dimensional effect and whatever you want. And then you're just putting those seashells and the seahorses everywhere. Teal, everything.
So here's the thing. You look on Instagram or on Facebook and you see the picture and the person's basically like just like here. And you think, oh my gosh, they're in this beautiful auditorium with like blue everywhere and lights. It's like, no, 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 it's just here.
That's true.
Like
you
literally
just need a little touch.
You walk 2 meters that way and it's a junkyard. Like there's nothing there.
It's all about getting it perfect right in that frame.
A square, right? Okay, so why don't you show us, come over here and show us how you put some of these elements together.
So let's walk through this. So again, I encourage people to put lights with the party. It looks great even when the lights are on, but of course as things dim, when you move into the night, it looks really nice too. These jars, I'll have you grab a paintbrush right here, are actually done with glow-in-the-dark paint. So it looks beautiful during the day, but once the lights go down, it glows and you have this beautiful effect. So if you want to dip your brush in here and then start painting up this one, I'm going to evaluate your paint skills.
It's glow-in-the-dark paint and it's just a little polka dot.
Exactly. Whatever you want, you can put it everywhere. It kind of gives you like a magical, you know, mystical idea. If you want, you could take a glow stick. These were glowing a minute ago.
Oh my gosh,
you could
love
wrap
a glow
it,
stick.
put it inside so that you still have that glow. And if you can't find a paint in your exact party color, you can mix it with a glow in the dark. So it will dilute it a little bit. It won't make the glow in the dark effect as bright, but there are a lot of paints out there with bold, beautiful colors that are already glow in the dark.
Do we care, Denise, if it's an exterior paint or not, if this is going to be outside or not so much? Because we're not going to keep it outside, right?
Yeah, you won't keep it outside. You'll bring it inside.
I've decided to do my own interpretation, and now it's not a polka dot, it's a small line.
There you go.
That's what I wanted it to be. I wanted it to be like a dash.
Right. You can have your guests walk away with one of those too. I'll have you, we'll move over here too. So all of our little, I'll take that from you so you don't get your beautiful dress painted.
Thank you.
So this is what I did with the cake. And again, with all of your desserts here, you can take cutouts. So either using a puncher or using a cutting machine or something that already exists. So I'll have you just draw some hot glue on the back here.
Okay.
I would also recommend doing them double-sided because then you get this beautiful 3D effect on the shape. And
I love that idea.
So you can just pop this in anywhere. Oh, careful.
No, that's okay. No, I'm just gluing my hands together. It's no big deal. So I put one on this side.
Exactly. Then you can put another one on the other side.
Match, so
and
I'm going to do it here.
Just taking, you've got the candy apples, beautiful cupcakes, and again, these are those seashells that I spray painted, and then I just put them in the cupcake. So I just dip them in here.
Nice.
This is easy to do. Of course, you can go to a professional baker, like these ones are done, but then you can add your own touch so that it matches your theme. And this is a seashell on top of a little cake in a jar too.
Ooh, isn't that pretty? Think about all of the occasions you have coming up this summer. So there are bridal showers, there's baby showers, there's all sorts of events where you might want to incorporate this, and I can see this design and this theme fitting in perfectly. So look how easy that was.
Super easy. Pick one color, pick an object, and then repeat that everywhere, and add lights for sure.
Okay, so you were saying about the glow sticks before.
Yes.
Would you ever just take the glow stick, snap it so that it's glowing, and just curl it up into a jar?
Of course, yes, of course. Wrap them in, twist them around, add them in. These were nice and bright before, but I think the Studio Lights has them a little bit,
I know.
A little bit not as bright.
A lot of
fun. Yes, that would be a beautiful effect.
And beautiful, you know, here's the other thing about having a colored theme. I've done a theme before when I wanted it to be all white, and then I went to the candy store, and white candy suck.
Yeah,
I was like, I'm changing this theme to white and brown so we can have some chocolate involved here. So I added, you know, it's white and brown, and now it's like polka dots, chocolate covered almonds. Any excuse, right?
I love that.